What up, it's your Timmers here. Since I'm doing my reviews for Oscar-winning Best Picture films, here's my review for the 1966 film Around the World in 80 Days. Now, this movie, of course, is based on a very classic novel, which also got adapted a couple of other times. One of which was back in 2004 that had Jackie Chan in it. Another one, of course, is like a TV version that just premiered, which I believe Steve Coogan is in the TV version, or is it someone else? I can't remember. But anyway, now this adaptation is directed by Michael Anderson, starring a really cool cast that includes David Niven, Kenneth Fowles, I can never pronounce his name, Shirley MacLaine. You have some really cool cast members in this. It's where Victorian era Englishman Phileas Fogg, played by David Niven, proclaims before his fellow members of a London gentlemen's club that he can pretty much circumnavigate the globe in mere 80 days. And so he is further boosting that he will bet the pricely sum of £200,000 on the success of his Edmund. And while of course his passporter played by Kenton Fowles along, he goes forth. He pretty much goes forth on his adventure pursued by Dodge police inspector Robert Newton, who suspects Fogg is a Chancellery. Now, this movie is really intriguing. The effects at the time, obviously it was the 50s, so it didn't really have the best effects, but it did have some really decent effects of the balloon going up and all. David Niven gave a really cool performance. Now, the movie did really well with critics. It has a 70%. Not many audience really like that. It only has a 57%, so can't please everyone, I guess. And when the movie won, it actually beat out the likes of 12 and it actually beat out the likes of Friendly Persuasion, Giant, The King and I, and even the Ten Commandments, which is a thing. I always thought the Ten Commandments won Best Picture, believe it or not, but no. Around the World in 80 Days is good, but I would have expected maybe Ten Commandments should be the better movie that year. So, but it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, now of course, when it won the Oscar, it won Best Picture. Michael Anderson got nominated. Did not got nominated for no acting categories here, but it did win Best Screenplay. Got nominated for Art Direction. Won Cinematography. Was nominated for Costume Design. Won Film Editing, and won Music Score. So some well deserving awards. It is a really decent movie here. Maybe the better adaptation in my opinion. It's a really decent film worth checking out with some really cool cast members. You even had cameos by the likes of Buster Keaton. You even had cameos by Frank Sinatra. John Carradine even popped up in this. You had some John Mills was even some really cool and even Marilyn Ross, years before Happy Days fame, even popped up. So you had some really cool supporting players, but obviously David Niven, really gave it all as this role, and he played the part perfectly. So, yeah, if you guys have not really seen Around the World in 8 Days, like the original one, give it a go. It's a really decent film worth checking out. Anyway, let me ask you guys, have you ever seen Around the World in 8 Days? If so, what star? Were you a fan of it? Were you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes? Favorite moments? Drop comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Simu signing out.